This is the story of a boy named Josh and his adventures on Grandpa's farm. It's a wonderful place. You're invited to tag along and join in the fun. Listen, listen. Mr. Rooster crows, so everybody knows the sun is up. It's time to begin.
Grandpa's farm is a happy place. It's a happy growing place. Ask any animal in the barnyard. Fields of corn, hay and wheat. Lots of things we love to eat. Everybody's happy down on Grandpa's farm. Everybody's happy down on Grandpa's farm.
Grandpa's farm is an exciting place. So many things to see and do. Before we join Josh, let's look around a bit.
That's my friend Molly and her mom.
They seem to be having a lot of fun. Every farm has tractors. They're used for all kinds of jobs. This tractor is pulling a plow.
The plow digs up the dirt so the seeds will grow.
Yes, it does. And this farmer is busy planting seeds. Some tractors have a comfortable little room where the driver sits. On others, the driver isn't covered at all. This tractor has an umbrella to protect the farmer from the sun. Now, where is this little blue tractor going in such a rush?
He must be hurrying home to lunch. Everyone has to be very careful around farm machines or they can get hurt.
Yes, some farm equipment has very sharp blades.
Lots of women know how to drive tractors.
On a big farm, everyone in the family must pitch in to get the work done. Here's another important piece of farm equipment. It's called a combine. Farmers use combines to harvest grain. This combine is very shiny. It must be brand new. Here are some pigs out for a stroll. Look, one stopped to say hello. This mother pig has lots of piglets to care for.
Little pigs can make an awful lot of noise. Guinea hens get really excited.
They make a lot of noise, too. Guinea hens are the watchdog of the barnyard.
Look at the chickens. The big one is the daddy rooster. The little chicken is snuggling up with his mommy, staying warm and cozy.
Sometimes it's fun to stand by the chicken house to see what's going on.
These chickens are hurrying because it's breakfast time. They must not be hungry.
Every mama here has lots of children. They follow her around where'er she goes. Don't let her out of sight, that does cause a fright. The safest place to be is where your mom can see. When Papa Rooster crows, every chickie knows that he is standing by to keep them safe and sound. Grandpa's farm is a happy place. It's a happy growing place. Ask any animal in the barnyard. Fields of corn, hay and wheat, lots of things we love to eat. Everybody's happy down on Grandpa's farm. Everybody's happy down on Grandpa's farm.
Look at the sheep. The girl has feed in the bucket, and she wants the sheep to follow her home.
The shepherd has a special stick.
It's called a crook. The shepherd uses it to control the sheep by making a rustling noise in the grass. Watch. Sheep are important. They give us wool to make warm clothing. In the spring, sheep get a haircut. Their hair is called fleece, and it's very soft. Each winter, a sheep grows a new coat. One winter, the sheep wears the wool. The following winter, people wear the wool.
Next summer, I'm gonna have my own sheep to take care of.
That should be fun. There's Grandpa. It looks like he's on his way to meet someone. I'll bet it's Josh.
There they are. Hey, here's my big helper.
Hi, Grandpa.
Come on, Josh. Take my hand. We're gonna have a great time.
May I tag along? May I tag
He'll get a big
along
kick
with
out of this.
you? Tell
Up you go,
me,
big fella.
Tell me how. Show me what you do.
See you later. Well, we're gonna go for a tractor ride. What do you think of that? Just have a little seat over there now. Wave goodbye to Grandma. Give her another wave, a big wave. Okay, see you later, Grandma.
This is our special day. We will spend it side by side. Come on, tag along. New adventures lie ahead.
I have an idea. Let's remember some of the things we did together last summer.
I'm good at remembering.
Well, first, what animals did we see?
We saw cows, lots of cows.
We sure did.
Won't you tag along? Join in every song. We will share with you everything we see. and everything we do.
We saw lots of baby cows. The mothers took very good care of them.
Well, that's because all kinds of mothers want their children to look their best.
Some little cows were very good mooers. Once we saw 3 cows that looked like sisters.
I remember them. They all were watching the same thing.
I think some cows like to have their picture taken. I remember one cow that tried to tell us something, but I didn't know what she was saying.
I think she was telling us to go away.
I am Moo the cow. Moo, moo, moo the cow. Moo, 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 moo the cow. I eat grass and hay with my friends all day, making moo moo milk in our special way. Now that day is done, we're going to the barn. We need milking 2 times every day of our lives. Grandpa's farm is a happy place. Well, it's a happy working place. Ask any animal in the barnyard. Fields of corn, hay and wheat, raising things cows love to eat. Everybody's happy down on Grandpa's farm.
Say, remember the time we visited the dairy?
I do. The cows were very full of milk, and the man used the machine to take it out.
Right. And here's something I'll bet you didn't know. Cows are milked twice a day and give more than 20 quarts at each milking. That's enough to fill your whole refrigerator with big cartons of milk.
Wow, that's a lot of milk from one cow. We saw how the milk went right from the cow into a big tank. Then the cows got a treat.
What was the cow's treat?
It was hay. The man had some hay and he was dishing it out to the cows.
Right. The cows were still hungry even though they'd been eating grass all day.
Cows must love to eat hay.
They do. And in the winter, hay is a big part of their diet. Remember when we saw them baling hay?
I sure do. That was fun to watch. The lady had a machine that raked the hay into long piles.
Right. We call those piles windrows. Raking the hay into windrows is an important part of the process. Windrows give the cut hay a chance to dry in the wind and sun. Hay that's baled wet will rot. Heat created by rotting can cause the hay to burst into flame. It's called spontaneous combustion.
I like the smell of cut hay.
So do I, Josh. There's nothing else quite like it.
I know what they did next. They baled the hay.
That's right. That was later, after the hay was completely dry. It was picked up by a machine that packed it into bundles called bales.
We saw lots of those hay machines.
Yep, we had everyone working that day. Jimmy was running the big circular baler. Celeste and Tommy were working with the wagon.
One machine made big round bales. They came popping right out.
That was fun to watch, wasn't it? We make those big bales for a number of reasons. First, one person can bale the hay, and later on take it back to the barn all by himself. It takes two people to handle the smaller bales, one to drive the tractor and another to load the bales onto the wagon.
We saw the man sticking the hay with the tractor.
That's just what he did, and that's the second reason for making the circular bales. One tractor can handle two big bales, and each bale contains as much hay as 40 of the smaller ones. And we don't even need a wagon.
The round hay was so big, I thought it would tip over the tractor, but it didn't.
That's because the tractor balances the load. And there's the third advantage to the big bale. They fit right into our round feeders.
Cows eat a lot, don't they, Grandpa?
Sure do. Otherwise, they couldn't make all that milk.
See us baling hay in the fields all day. Baling, baling, baling hay. Balers scoop the hay, squeeze it together, tie it all up with a very strong string. Bales of hay come out the back, moving slowly up the track. Put them on the wagon, take them to the barn. Grandpa's farm is a happy place. It's a happy growing place. Ask any person in the field. Baling hay for cows to eat, working in the summer heat. Everybody's happy down on Grandpa's farm. Everybody's happy down on Grandpa's farm.
Uncle Jeff's got the combine down in the south field.
Is that the same machine that picked your wheat?
That's right. We watched them harvesting our winter wheat last spring.
Was the big red machine?
That's the one. We used the combine to harvest all of our grains. Just change cutters depending on which grain we're harvesting.
Grandpa, what are grains?
Wheat's a grain, and grains have a stalk, like the stem of a flower. On top of the stalk, there's a bunch of little seeds called kernels. That's the part we can eat. The combine cuts the stalks, pulls off the kernels, and saves them in its big box.
What happened to the stalks?
They came out of the back of the combine. The stalks are the straw we use to make beds for our animals.
Where'd the kernels of wheat go?
Well, first we loaded the wheat into wagons, or sometimes trucks, and took it back to our silos.
What are silos?
Silos are those big, tall buildings by the barn. They're specially built to store grain. Later, we shipped our wheat to a mill where it was ground into flour.
Mom used flour to make birthday cakes.
And flour is used to make bread, cookies, even spaghetti.
The spaghetti is my favorite.
Here's another thing about wheat. Kernels of wheat have a coating called bran. Some flour is made from the whole kernel, including the bran. It's called whole wheat flour. White flour is made from only the inside of the kernel.
Mom gives me whole wheat bread for my sandwich.
Fields of golden wheat waving in the wind. Grandpa says it's time for the harvest to begin. See the red machine, its blades are turning fast, cutting all the wheat as it rolls along. Harvesting things that grow is so much fun, you know. Big machines that roll along from dawn to dusk. Well, Grandpa's farm is a happy place. It's a happy working place. Ask any animal in the barnyard. Fields of corn, hay and wheat, raising crops we love to eat. Everybody's happy down on Grandpa's farm. Well, everybody's happy down on Grandpa's farm.
The corn Uncle Jeff is cutting is a grain too. It's got a stalk and has kernels just like wheat. The only difference is a corn stalk is a lot bigger than a wheat stalk.
Grandpa, this corn doesn't look good to eat.
What Jeff is cutting now is feed corn. It may not look pretty, but the animals like it.
My mother buys cob corn in summer.
That's sweet corn. Feed corn is the last crop of the year. We wait till it's completely dry before we harvest.
There's the combine.
That's Uncle Jeff, all right. Let's go see what he's up to. Maybe Uncle Jeff will take you for a ride. Would you like that?
Yeah.
Then let's go. Wait a second, Josh. Give Mr. Kirby a chance to come down. Shake hands with Mr. Kirby. Morning, Jeff. How's it going?
Hi, Dave. We're making real good progress. See, you got a helper this morning. Hi, Josh.
Josh thinks he'd like to ride in the combine with you.
Yes, yes. Can I, Uncle Jeff?
Sure. Mr. Kirby's heading back, and I could use some company up here. You can help me make my next run. Let's pull up and unload what I've got on board. Then we'll go cut some more corn.
Okay, let it roll.
Wow, look at all the corn.
Now, Josh, you listen to Uncle Jeff. Jeff, next time you unload, have Gary bring Josh back in the truck. I'll keep an eye out for him.
Sounds good, Dave.
Okay, guys, have fun.
Those things in front look like big pointed fingers.
That's good. They are spread out like fingers.
They put the corn stalks in the right place to be cut, Uncle Jeff. We're chopping down the whole corn stalk.
That's just what they do. But we only want to keep the kernels of corn. The combine picks the ears of corn, strips off the kernels, and chops up everything else.
It's a very smart machine.
Yup, smart just like you, Josh.
Grandpa's farm is a happy place. It's a happy working place. Ask any animal in the barnyard. Fields of corn, hay and wheat, raising things we love to eat. Everybody's happy down on Grandpa's farm.
What does Grandpa do with all this corn?
Corn has lots of uses. Some will be used as feed for the animals. The rest will be made into cornmeal and corn oil. They're used in lots of different ways, like in those corn muffins you had for breakfast. The margarine you spread on them is made from corn oil, too.
Boy, corn is very important.
Couldn't get along without it.
I hope my dad picked corn once. We pulled off the corn ears all by ourselves.
Well, it'd take a long time to pick all this by hand. Okay, Josh, this is going to be our last run. Want to take the wheel?
Oh boy, will you help me, Uncle Jeff?
Sure.
Am I driving this big combine?
Yep, and you're doing fine.
Everybody's happy down on Grandpa's farm. Everybody's happy down on Grandpa's farm.
Great job, Josh. Our hopper's full, so go ahead and pull over by Gary's truck so we can unload. We'll pull this lever, and there goes our conveyor arm. See it going out there? That way we can put the corn right in Gary's truck.
Wow, that looks like a million corn.
And just think, you're the one who cut it. Thanks for helping me, Josh. I'll see you at dinner.
Thanks, Uncle Jeff. That was fun.
Careful now. Give me your hand. Got him, Gary?
Hi, big fella. I've got you.
Thanks a lot, Uncle Jeff.
Everybody's happy down on Grandpa's farm.
Bye, Uncle Jeff. Bye.
Up you go, Josh. We'll have you back in your grandpa's tractor in no time.
This is being a fun day.
How'd it go, Josh? Tell me about it.
I had fun. I drove the big combine, and we smashed those corns right down.
You're getting to be a real farmer. In a few years, you'll be my right-hand man.
Grandpa, what does a right-hand man do?
All kinds of jobs, and I know you'll be a very good worker.
Where are we going now?
We're heading back to the house, but it'll take us a while to get there. Why don't we make up a song while we ride along?
Okay, can it be about how I cut the corn?
Let's give it a try. Once upon a time, Josh drove a big combine, cutting all the corn, row by row. He strips the kernels off, chops up the cob and stalk, and when Josh was done, the truck was filled with corn. Grandpa's farm is a happy place. It's a happy working place. There's always something to be done. Fields of corn, hay and wheat, harvesting food we love to eat. Everybody's happy down on Grandpa's farm. Everybody's happy down on Grandpa's farm.
I like that song, Grandpa.
Here you go. Maybe you'd like to drive the tractor for a while.
Yes. Will you help me?
You bet. Just hold on to the wheel and keep us going straight. I'll take care of the rest.
I like when people show me how to do new things.
And I enjoy showing you. Okay, let's head over this way.
Did I turn the tractor?
Sure did.
This is fun.
You want us to go faster? Just give it a little gas, like this. Just keep your eyes on the road. Let's head back, Josh. Don't want to miss dinner. Besides, I think you've got a lot to tell your mom and dad.
When I get bigger, I could drive a tractor all by myself.
Yep, and that means you can visit me a lot so you can practice.
Grandpa, I will visit you. I like this farm.
And I like having you here.
We're happy you could tag along, joining us in every song we sing. Seeing, learning to, special adventure just for you.
Goodbye. I hope you had fun.
Please come back again. More adventures lie ahead. May I tag along? May I tag along with you?
Airplane, Airplane, a new live-action video for kids 1 to 6. Thrilling shots of planes in flight, delightful original music and songs.
Let's go flying way up high in a plane. You can soar.
Kids love the action and the child's view of what it's like to control a plane in flight. And you'll be singing too.
Let's go flying in the sky.
That's 1-800-571-3725.